Hello everyone, how's it going? I'm wowcrendor and welcome back to more WoW video content. I don't know, I guess that's what this is. Hey, thanks for watching. So today, I wanted to talk about WoW falling off a little bit. I've started to notice it with my friends, and it always happens around this time, every expansion. I think it's a little after the first raid comes out, everybody starts raiding, they start getting their gear, and then they're like, what is there to do anymore, right? They're like, oh, I'm getting my gear. I don't need to do world quests anymore except for rep, but maybe they got all the rep they want or need or, you know, all that type of stuff. You don't really got to do dungeons as much aside from, like, the Mythic Plus. But even then, if you're getting raid gear, you know, you don't really need that either. Warfronts is only, like, once every week or two. So really, it comes down to what's there to do. And I've seen, just like I said, so many of my friends just being like, you know, I think I'm done with WoW. Or it's starting to slowly fade away from, you know, how much you'd been playing the past month or so, right? But one thing I'm noticing, compared to, say, Legion or any of the other expansions, is I'm usually that person as well, where I'd play it a ton, I'd hit that point, and I'm like, all right, you know what? I'm good. I don't need to play that much anymore, and then my interest slowly wanes and I go to something else. But for this expansion specifically, right now my gear score is 354. So I've been doing raids. We're like halfway through heroic Uldir. We've done normal twice, and I'm still wanting to play the game. And I was like, why am I so much interested? Or I guess that's not why am I so invested in the game still compared to everybody else, right? And I think the biggest reason is because I found other stuff to do to kind of keep me occupied during that downtime, right? Like, I'm like, oh yeah, we're going to raid next week, or raid tonight, or whatever, and then I'm like, well, what am I going to do now? What am I going to do now? And as you can see right here, I'm going to farm mounts, right? I've been farming mounts. I got the Blazing Drake, I got the Swift Zulian Panther, I haven't gotten the Raptor yet, I got a Nixia, I got the Red Proto Drake, that's from, you know, achievements, but still. Smoldering Ember Worm. I've gotten all the Draenor mounts, like the Grondling. I've gotten all those. And so that alone has kept me busy. And then after I've done that, I'm like, well, I can collect some pets as well. I'm not as invested in pet farming as I am mount farming. I will say that. But it's kind of a nice side bonus. Like, you go to farm a mount, and you're like, hey, I got a pet. I've went back to Draenor, and I've done some quests to level up my engineering. So I've been getting all my engineering stuff up. Because I got to 133 engineering, and then I have the helmet, like, maxed out, so that's already, you know, pushing you way over the edge. But then I was like, oh, let's go get some Draenor engineering stuff, you know? Let's go get some Goblin Glider kit enchantment for my cloak, or just make Goblin Gliders in general. And then I was like, oh, well, then I got to go back to Cataclysm engineering, or Northrend engineering, or OG engineering. And just fishing. Fishing's another one. I love just kind of chilling out, fishing and WoW. And then I've been leveling my alt. I've been leveling my Gnome Death Knight. He's up to 113.5 right now. So I've been doing the Alliance storyline. Some people have already leveled alts as well all the way, which, you know, I get it. You want to experience the storyline as well. But I've kind of been taking my time with that. And just chilling out. So playing a different class in general, like a Death Knight, has been keeping me interested as an alt. And then that's another character I can use to farm mounts on as well. So it just all kind of ties together. And that's what I wanted to ask everybody today is, when do you typically fall off of the WoW hype train? Because I know everybody knows it's coming, right? When that expansion hits, it's so good. It's such a great feeling. You're like, woo, all your friends are playing. Everybody's playing. You know, everything's new and fresh. And now we're hitting that point where we're about a month in. And hold up. There we go. We're about a month in, and it starts to, you know, everything starts to feel a little the same. Everyone's like, all right, well, you know, other games are coming out. Call of Duty Battle Royale. It actually doesn't look as bad as I thought it would. I'll probably give it a try. That's besides the point. Yeah, just other games start coming out, and they lose interest, right? There's no mount. And so what happens, you know, people start leaving WoW, blah, blah, blah. But like I said, it's about keeping yourself kind of occupied with other stuff to do in the game. For some people, it's all about raiding or PvP or whatever it may be. But for me, it's about having fun in the game. And if I can have fun farming mounts and collecting stuff and just leveling alts and just trying different stuff and keeping the game fresh, it's still worth it to me. So there's gonna be people who are like, the game's dead. Why are you still playing it? Why are you still streaming it? Like a month from now, and I'll be like, dude, there's mounts to farm. So really, what it boils down to is I love mount farming. But I just want to know what's keeping the game fresh to you. Like, are you getting your professions up? Do you like collecting stuff? Are you into pet battles? Do you like the PvP? Maybe the PvP. I haven't actually PvP'd. I know everyone's like, dude, you gotta do arenas. You gotta do arenas. Just to get loot. Like, even if you win a couple, I guess it's still good. But, yeah. I just want to know what's keeping the game fresh for you right now. Is it leveling an alt? Is it farming mounts? Collecting stuff? Is it achievements? I know a lot of people are really into achievements. I'm not a big achievement person, but I know how much people do love their achievements. So just let me know in the comments below, because I am just as curious. And I'm sure there will be a point where I'm not going to be playing WoW as much. The game will fall off, and I'll be like, you know, I'm not going to be logging on that often. But then maybe a new raid will come out, or new content will come out. You know, I think the biggest takeaway I've gotten from this is you don't have to play WoW nonstop. Right? Of course, it's easy to play it nonstop for the first month when everybody's playing it. There's so much to do. But just because you log on maybe like once a day for 30 minutes or every couple days for an hour or something doesn't mean that WoW, it's a dead game. I mean, I remember back in Wrath of the Lich King, people like, dead game. Nobody's playing dead game. It's like, no, it's a roller coaster, man. You got your ups, you got your downs, you got your zigzags, you got your willy wallies, you got your polly wally doodle doddle days. You got all those. And there's going to be down times. There's going to be up times. And that's why I'm kind of excited for Classic WoW as well. I'm all over the place with this. Because when I was talking to Nixium, he mentioned that a lot of people are going to be playing Classic WoW when there is downtime in current WoW. And I think that makes a lot of sense, right? You run out of stuff to do, and you're like, hey, let's go have some nostalgic fun, go back to vanilla WoW, change it up a bit, and then that almost makes you appreciate the modern game a little more. Some people will be like, modern WoW. You know what I mean. And you can just, you know, go back and forth, appreciate both. And that's, I don't know, that's what I think. I've mainly just been trying to analyze myself of, like, why am I still having fun when normally this is when I'd start be falling off, and it's, to me, it's just keeping myself occupied with things like engineering, mount farming, all that good stuff. So tell me what keeps you occupied in the comments below. And, yeah. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. I got some new fishing with crendors coming up, so, those should be good. In case you're tired of videos of me just being like, what's your opinion on blank? But yeah. Okay. Okay. See ya.